Hello, hello, and welcome everybody. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate everybody being here, especially our long-term viewers here, and of course our patrons that we love so much, that all make up our mobile music army. All right, a little dancey today. All right, let's pause the music and get going. All right, thank you again, everybody, so much for joining. Appreciate everybody being here. Let's hope we don't have any technical difficulties today. Everything seems to be working okay, so we shall see. Had no issues so far, but you never quite know with the live streams. All right, so happy holidays to everybody. Of course, happy holidays to everybody out there. No matter what you believe in, let me tell you, it's a lot of good spirits out there for sure. So really like it. We of course over here got the Christmas tree going, we got the lights going, we got all that stuff going. So playing some Christmas music, really having a good time watching some Christmas movies. Just watched Elf. Really liked Elf, and actually the new Ryan Reynolds film is actually not too bad either, even though it's a musical. Really had a good time with that one. So lots of good vibes out there, and we hope that we can send you some good vibes today, ladies and gentlemen. But for now, let's go ahead and say hello to everybody in the chat. Thanks again, everybody, so much for joining. We are wishing you, of course, the happiest of the happiest from Mobile Music Pro. Not a Box was the first one in there today. All right, what's going on, bro? Mr. Steven Tucker, changed his icon there, changed his profile picture. Very cool. Looking snazzy. Steven said we had a battle again this morning. All right. Meerkat is here saying knock knock. Well, hello. Come on in, Mr. Meerkat. Welcome along, everybody. As Jay likes to say, welcome along. Welcome along, everybody here. Appreciate you guys. Samuel is here saying mean things again. All right, cool. That's what Sam loves to do. Let me tell you, Sam, it's funny because you might be the only one there, bro, because 4Pockets apps are amazing and they are super popular. And we're going to go through a few of them today. Ed B. What's going on, Ed B., our resident metalhead? Appreciate you being here, bro. Dimitri is here. Mr. Jeffrey Babcock. All right, what's going on, Jeff? Hopefully you're doing well, bro. Mr. Jeff B. We'll call him Jeff B. Burns is here. All right, what's going on, man? Says he's late. Nah, dude, you're right on time, bro. We just, say hello to everybody in the chat first. Hopefully the stream isn't skipping, but yeah, we just say hello everybody in the chat first, and then we do our announcements, and then we demo an app, and then we use that app to make some music, and then we do a giveaway of that app during the last 15 minutes of the 2-hour stream. So appreciate you guys. Joe Burns is here as well. 13 people watching. Appreciate every last one of you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of the Mobile Music Army, guys. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today, a lot of stuff to go through, so might as well get right into the announcements. So let's bring up our web browser here. First thing is first, we still got our holiday sale going on right now, everybody. Up to 50% off on a lot of our stuff, including our brand new bundles. And a bunch of you have been taking advantage of that, so we appreciate you. That, of course, helps support the channel, helps us do what we do over here. And to give back, we have given you a couple of free gifts, including the acoustic guitar MIDI pack and an electric guitar MIDI pack, which we just launched this week. So we'll be taking a quick look at that today as well, in addition to an app by the one and only 4Pockets. Shout out to Paul from 4Pockets. It's gonna be a fun time, guys. But this is the brand new electric guitar pack, created by Mobile Music Pro, produced by the one and only Jamie Mallender. Now, of course, you can use this to make any genre. You can even use these MIDI for synths if you want, which we might do today. I love that electric guitar. Love that electric guitar. So we'll be taking a look at a lot of these today. 50 files you're going to get in here. 50 different MIDI files consisting of chords, bass, leads, melodies, and rhythms, and a lot of great stuff in there. And we even have, of course, some free MIDI drum packs if you like that as well. So you can combine that guitar with some great drums. And for example, inside of our progressive rock drum pack, which we might take a look at today, or we might use some drums from today, because this is going to give you 10 drum loops and all sorts of good stuff. So, but make sure you do check out the sale. Of course, it helps support everything we do over here at Mobile Music Pro. We really appreciate everybody, especially the people who bought our bundles. We took a look at our brand new bundles where you get just tens and tens of gigabytes. We're talking like it's like 2 gigs a pack. So yeah, you get a lot, tens of gigabytes of stuff in our bundle. So our rock bundle here, and then our electronic bundle, you're just gonna get tons and tons of sounds. Thousands and thousands of MIDI files and audio files can be found in our bundles. And again, of course, make sure you check out the free stuff as well, including our brand new free MIDI packs. Very, very cool. Oh, gotta remove that. Right. And of course, we got a brand new, we're still continuing our brand new series. Our end of the year best of 2022 series. We are still getting that going, still going with that pretty strong. So far, we've got out our best drums and our best synths. And this week on Friday, we're going to be doing our best effects, our favorite effects of 2022. And it was a tough call, just like all of these were. But so far, it looks like our picks have been lining up between you guys and Mobile Music Pro, because judging from the comments, we see a lot of the same apps that people have picked as us. So that's really great to see. It's almost like you guys like music apps as much as I do. It's crazy. But yeah, then of course this week, Cyberg also dropped a Cubasis 3 version 3.5 update, which you can take a look at our video here, where we go into some of the details that was dropped, some of the new features that was dropped in that update. And we'll be using 3.5 today, of course, Cubasis 3.5, to make some music. All right. And then also, I just want to give a shout out to Lil Realty here, actually. See if I can spell it right. I had the link. 1 second. I'll just type it in. I can type fast with my keyboard. I don't know what I would do without my physical keyboards, guys. I'd be lost. Without my QWERTY keyboard, without my music keyboard, I tell you. Boom. Let's see if I typed it in right. Almost. Ah, come on. I can do it. I can do it. One more time. Oh, I did have it right. Look at that. I typed it in right, but the video is no longer there. Oh well, but shout out to La Realty, and I always try to highlight people's YouTube channel, because we want to get as many people talking about mobile music production as we can. And so we really appreciate everybody who is actually doing that, including La Realty. Maybe she can drop a link, or maybe one of my mods can drop a link to La Realty's YouTube channel. But she's also a member of the Mobile Music Army over here, and she's dropping at least a good video a week about mobile music production. So make sure you check out her channel. We'll have a link in the description below too, when somebody finds it. But shout out to La Realty. She's in a bunch of these mobile music production YouTube streams, so we appreciate her for sure. So shout out to you. I don't see her in the chat today, but shout out to you, La Realty. I'll make sure to have that link more prepared next time. All right. All right, I think that's about it for today. So let's just go back, check the chat, see how everybody is doing. Bum, bum, bum. Before we get started, demoing our app today. All right, all right. We got G Spoon here. What's going on, bro? Alex Foreman here as well. All right, all right. Sonic Vibe is here. I wish you could replace the batteries on these devices. You can replace the batteries on iPads. You have to take it to the Apple Store, but you can definitely replace, get your stuff replaced. You can go to the Apple Store. They'll replace the battery for an iPhone or an iPad. You do have to sign a waiver, though, because they do make you sign your life away. They do make you sign a thing that says they're not responsible if they break it while trying to actually replace the battery. But I've had my batteries replaced in several different devices, iOS devices, and never had a problem yet. So you can definitely replace the batteries, but you got to go to the Apple Store to do it. And it's really cool because it breathes new life into an older device, you know. I actually highly recommend doing that. Lisa is here. What's going on, Lisa? Sonic 5 says he's going to power through. Yeah, man, don't hesitate, though, to take it to the Apple Store and grab a new battery. It's great to breathe new life into older devices. Burns. Oh, snap. Burns got a free Apple keyboard. All right. Very nice. He wishes he brought his. Burns says I wish I brought my MIDI keyboard, though, with me on this trip. Yeah, dude, I can't live without some kind of physical MIDI keyboard, guys. I love, the touchscreen to mess with plugins. Really, really love to touch plugins. But outside of like messing with my plugin settings, there's not a whole lot I like to do with the touchscreen. Really, too much. I just love physical devices. My physical keyboard here. Got to have my physical keyboard for sure, and of course my MIDI keyboard as well. But I also have some MIDI keyboards up there that you can't really see, but I have a bunch of little ones up there. I use those for my traveling, but if I do ever travel, but in the studio, gotta have something to touch. Absolutely. 14 people watching. All right, we're about to take a look at an app. We're just saying hello to everybody in the chat right now. Make sure to smash the likes. Thank you, Not a Box. Make sure to smash the likes, guys, so we can, or if I can lift it up. Nope, not gonna be able to see it. Oh well. I'm getting new cameras next year, guys. Don't worry. Get new cameras next year. It's gonna be awesome. But for now, yeah, I gotta have physical controllers, and that includes drum pads and keyboards and MIDI keyboards. And no matter how small they are, too. I don't care how small they are, because I have some small controllers as well. Some really small controllers, some really small keyboards. I don't really care about the size, as long as it's a physical keyboard, tactile keyboard. Then I can really get some damage done for sure. But yeah, no, everything is good over here. Everything is nice and smooth. Everything is streaming good. All right. Burns says that the touchscreen keyboards throw me off. Yeah, it's for most people. We're used to physical things. As far when it comes to dials, on instruments and effects apps, though, I do love messing with the touch there for sure. I love adjusting the knobs with my fingers, and I love adjusting the effects and playing with different things that are specifically designed for touch. But when I'm inside my DAW here, on a day-to-day basis, I'm going to be using my mouse here for sure. Mouse and my MIDI keyboard. All right. So I think we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and get started with the app we'll be talking about today, which is going to be, let's go to 4Pockets. Copperhead Road. I can't help start singing that song as soon as I say the word copper, because where else in your life do you get to say the word Copperhead? You don't really get to say that word very much in a day-to-day conversation, So if I hear that word, then I just go right immediately, to the song. But still, very, very cool. Dimitri says no official app stores in his country. Well, you should be able to, of course, still be able to sign up for some Apple stores somewhere, hopefully. And of course, the worst case scenario, you can use a VPN. That always gets the job done. Oh, Miss Led is in the house. Shout out to Miss Led. WeSampleEverything.com. Make sure you check out her sample packs and her YouTube channel. A lot of great stuff. Those guys are the OGs. I call them the OGs of mobile music production. Yes. But we're just about to get started. 17 people watching. All right. So here we go. Appreciate every last one of you. Do make sure to share out the show if you are enjoying the content. Smash the likes. We really, really appreciate it, guys. So the app we'll be taking a look at today is going to be Copperhead, the digital synthesizer by 4Pockets. Now, 4Pockets, of course, isn't known for their most magnificent user interfaces. However, they are known for their amazing apps because, guys, they have great sounds and great apps. And in fact, let me just go through a few of 4Pockets apps real quick to show you guys. If you don't know, Paul from 4Pockets, has just a ton of apps, guys. You could literally keep scrolling for days and days, but I want to highlight some specific ones. They have an app called Progressions, which is a really great app that is very similar to Scalar, but much more affordable. Very, very cool. They have a great Euclidean AUV3 sequencer. I don't have that, but I know I've seen a lot of videos on it, which looks very, very interesting. They even have an audio editor, which was really, really great. Their sideband remix app, fantastic for what it does. But of course, what I do use all the time is the one and only Digistix 2, their drum app, which is just like almost a iOS music standard these days, because they were basically one of the first to have an AUV3 drum sequencer and drum app in one, and with the original Digistix, and now with Digistix 2 follow-up, tons and tons of new features. And a great sounds in there. In fact, all of their apps have great sounds. We're going to take a look at a couple of their apps today, but make sure you check out Digistix. That is a very, very great standard to have. They have a strumming plugin, really, really cool. Man, that's a really great. We might take a look at that today too. That's a really great plugin. That's a must. In fact, if you do any type of pop or rock music, that might be a must-have app because it just does great what it does. It's great at what it does, which is strumming MIDI. Fantastic. Creating the guitar sound. They have a great sidechaining app, which I used a lot of back in the day, a sidechain compressor, which is just for one specific task, just sidechaining away. Let's see what else they got here that I love. They make a lot of plugins for AUM. So I know a lot of AUM people use a lot of 4Pockets apps. Like basically, if you use AUM, you got a 4Pockets app because they have tons of apps specifically meant for AUV3, like this app right here, which is a multi-track recorder plugin. Very, very cool. I didn't want to go through every app, but guys, they have so many good ones. Like I'm going to highlight all of these because they're so good. What else they got? Chameleon. Oh, fantastic sampler plugin. We'll take a look at that. They have a great shimmer plugin. What else? Nice delay plugin. What else do I use all the time here? Oh, beautiful noise gate plugin. That works really, really well. And their analyzer I use all the time to try to find the key of certain sounds and certain samples. Really, really great tuning and analyzing app here. That's another must-have app. What else? They got panning. They got everything you think of, panning, reverb, all the effects plugins in here. And yeah, that's kind of the end of it. But we'll take a look at these today. If you guys haven't heard about 4Pockets yet, then you've definitely been living under a rock. Like I say, if you use AUM or if you use any type of music on the iPad, odds are you're going to own yourself a 4Pockets app. So shout out again to Paul from 4Pockets with his latest release now of Copperhead, a digital synthesizer. So if we look at their description, just take a quick look here. You can see at the heart of Copperhead are its two oscillators, which support all your traditional waveforms. Then we have a nice voltage control filter, supports all the usual stuff, low pass, high pass, band pass, all that good stuff. It also has twin LFOs with something really cool, which is their one-shot functionality, which is great. So instead of sending an LFO over and over and over again, you can one-shot it and just have it send one time, which is some great effects you can get out of that. And it even has a built-in 32-step sequencer. And of course, it's AUV3 compatible, of course, guys. So let's take a look at it now inside of Cubasis. And another great thing about 4Pockets that people love too is their affordability. A lot of their apps are really, really cheap because, he's been making apps for so long. His apps go all the way back to when most apps weren't even over $5, So, but now people are starting to get used to paying a little bit higher prices for a little bit higher quality stuff, and hopefully stuff with a long quality or a long tail on their lifespan. Hopefully that's going to stick around for a while, because 4Pockets, they're not going anywhere. So you buy any of their apps, you know that they're going to be supported for years to come because this guy is nonstop. This guy's a machine. Paul is a machine. He just keeps popping out these amazing apps. Now, just off the top of my head, or just off the top here, off the jump real quick, I wanted to say that this particular synthesizer, I think what makes it special for me is it's a very 80s sounding synth, and that's what we're probably going to make today is some kind of 80s pop beat because this synth lends itself to that genre so very much. So a lot of great 80s sounds in here, though it's not particularly advertised, marketed as an 80s synth. Like what I found is most of their presets sound 80s. So it sounds 80s to me. And you can hear from this lead. So that's just one of their leads. It just already sounds 80s to me. But if you take a look at what the synth is here, we can see we got 2 VSOs. And like the description said, all of your standard waves here. Sine, saw, square, all that good stuff. And of course, you can mix between the two here. Really great stuff to be able to mix between the two there. We have a voltage control filter over here. Really nice. Turn that up. Filter full, resonance down, and now we can really get that filter effect. Very cool. All right, all right. Got some filters, got your envelopes, got a nice mixer in here. What everybody seems to highlight too, which I think is a really great feature here. Blind Sight in the house. What's going on, Blind Sight? Hopefully you're doing well, bro. One of the best rappers I know, one of the best rappers I've ever known, Mr. Blind Sight himself. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel. He's always got new singles coming out. Really great stuff. I gotta come into your live stream, bro. It's been a minute. Blind Sight does streams every Wednesday. Where he highlights his own music and other people's music as well. So make sure you do check out Blind Sight. Last time I checked, he was streaming every Wednesday, but it's been a minute since I've been there. So shout out to you, Blind Sight. Love that kid. Yes, yes. Sorry for anybody who's comment that I missed. What's going on, Mayo? Mayo Q. Yes, yes. Sonic Vibe says his biggest Cubasis complaint is no duplicate without highlighting. Yeah, for me, I just tapped the duplicate button, but yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by there. Duplicate without highlighting. I just tapped the duplicate track button. But I'm gonna show you guys a really cool feature here, which is if we go to open window, we can open up our waveform preview. I wonder if you can resize this. Can't resize it. Pretty cool to be able to see your waveform. You know, Jacob Hack always has like a separate iPad with an oscillator with a waveform preview that he likes to see all the time. You always see that in his videos, you know. Good stuff, good stuff. So got some LFOs here, LFO 1, LFO 2, and you can turn on and off these if you'd like. You can also, again, have that one-shot feature, which is really, really cool. And also, of course, I always like to mention that if you guys do want a full walkthrough of these apps, then definitely make sure you check out the usual suspects like the Sound Test Room and Jade Star. They're going to have hour-long plus demos of these apps where they can really go in nice and deep. Here, we just like to do a quick overview and then check out some presets and then try to make some music with it. Cross mod and ring mod for FM modulation. Really great stuff. And it's got a built-in limiter, which is really, really cool to be able to have that. And it's got, as per usual with 4Pockets, it's got a ton of great built-in effects, including chorus, overdrive, digital reverb, and digital delay. Oh, and tremolo and pan as well. So really, really cool to have that all nice and built in for you, because when you have the effects built into the synth, you can just get way better presets, right? You can just have way better sound design. You have way more options for sound design to make your presets sound even better. I really wish that the micro log in the stock synth and Cubasis had a couple more effects built in. All right. So very, very cool. A lot of great effects in here. Oh, I must have turned on the gating, because they have some gating effect here as well. Let's go back to that preset. I've favorited a bunch of ones here too. I'm must have I must have pressed on one of these buttons. But yeah, here's your gating, which you can enable. So it's almost like a sequencer here, which is really cool. But they also have an actual sequencer down here at the bottom. A really nice pattern sequencer here with a bunch of great options. You can, of course, save and load your sequences, share them out with your friends. Really, really cool. Let's see here. Load sequence. What? I thought they had a couple available. I clicked on load before. Oh, well, that's cool. You can randomize it, which is great too. Randomize. So really cool to have that. Again, all of these additional features is just going to result in better presets, and a sequencer is no different. So that's going to give you some great movement in some of these presets for sure. But that's kind of the main highlight, guys. You know, a lot of great features in here. A lot of great features to be had. Mainly, what I really love is that one-shot feature, all these great effects, and all the sounds that really come out of here, which is going to be like those 80s sounds. So let's go through a few presets. If you guys don't have any specific questions, let me know if you have any specific questions about this synth. Otherwise, we're going to go through a few of these presets. Maybe we'll go through a few of my favorites here. I love that preset. That one's great. Of course, you can favorite all your presets like I have done here. Oops. Those bass sounds, got some great bass sounds in here. Nice slide bass with some glide on there. Might turn up my volume a bit here. All right. Some of these presets are louder than others, I guess, eh? Nice, nice. Pretty. Some of these presets seem much quieter than others. Wonder if that's the limiter. not the limiter. Maybe the output's too low. Let's crank up the output more. Yeah, I probably just need to turn the output up more on some of these presets. But they sound really good, that's for sure. Just need to turn them up a bit more. What's some more favorite presets? Ooh, the trumpet. See what else we got in here. So many good 80s presets in here for sure. String brass. Oh yeah. Nice 80 lead on there. What else we got in here? So many good presets, guys. There's a bunch of great presets in here. Big strings, a lot of great 80s sounds in here. Of course, you gotta have your super saw. Man, this sounds good at the low end, too. Good stuff, good stuff. Old school 80s vibes for sure in this synth, guys. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that quick little demo. This is a great synth. We're definitely going to be using it today. I know I've already got some 80s like sounds picked out. We can take a look at those real quick. Yeah, I love that 80s sounds. that down an octave. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, this nice organ with this panning on it. Yeah, this synth actually goes perfectly well with so Sonic Vibe says he loves the VHS synth and the overdrive synth. This synth is kind of really goes hand in hand with all of those for sure. This is gonna go hand in hand with all those. A lot of stuff that 4Pockets does is definitely 80s sounding. Very nice. I think I showed you guys that one already. Showed you guys that one too. So much fun playing it nice and fast, though. Yeah, it sounds good. That sounds like a nice 80s synth for sure. Cool. So now that we got that demo of the Copperhead out of the way, we're going to use it to make some music. But actually, we're just going to quickly demo our brand new electric guitar MIDI pack as well. We're just going to go through that real quick, about 5 minutes or so, and then we can take a look at the chat again, and then it's time to make some music with Copperhead and our brand new Essentials electric guitar MIDI pack, which is completely for free. Cool, cool. So let's go here to our electric guitar pack. And we're going to use a couple of 4Pockets app to demonstrate. So we're going to use a couple of 4Pockets apps to demonstrate this guitar MIDI because, again, 4Pockets has a ton of great apps with a ton of great sounds, and a bunch of them are 80s sounding for sure. So we're going to give you an example of some of that. So first up, we have Chameleon here. This is the app that we'll probably use to demo our MIDI first. Nice pretty guitar here, but check this out. Look at all these 80s presets in this app. Listen to this 80s layer. Beautiful sounding stuff. We haven't even sent it through like a big 80s reverb yet, like adverb, like big 80s. So beautiful, beautiful stuff. Beautiful sounds inside of Chameleon is the name of this app by 4Pockets. Let's go back to our guitars. Go to guitars. Go back to a couple of these. So let's throw some of our brand new MIDI in here, shall we? So here we, inside of our guitar MIDI, we have it all breaking down between bass, chords, leads, melodies, power chords, and rhythms. So let's take a look at some of these melodies, shall we? We'll throw these right inside of Chameleon. Beautiful stuff. Let's try another one. All right, Tobias, what's going on, bro? Says hello from Germany. Appreciate you, bro, for being here. What's up, Doc is here. Appreciate you, bro. Looks like Blindsight's got to go. Shall catch you on the flip side, bro. I gotta try to see if I can make your live stream tonight. I think you do it late at night on Wednesday, so yeah. Definitely got to make sure to check out Blindsight. Scrolling down here. Let's choose another one while I'm looking at the chat. The Jammin' is here. And Keith. Audible Video. What's going on? Hey, cheers from Berlin. What's going on? I got a lot of German viewers. Shout out to Germany. We're just playing through a bunch of these guitar MIDI loops here that you can download right now for free at mobilemusicpro.com. That one's probably meant for a little bit faster BPM. Yeah, 130 BPM on that one. Very cool. See what else we got in here. Lots of great melodies in here. What else we got in here? Yeah, I'm definitely liking the new status bar for the live streams in Cubasis because because I know exactly what time it is. I know when to stop with whatever particular section I'm on right now. So it keeps me in check a lot easier than having to like minimize Cubasis just to check the time and all that stuff. So it's actually nice having that status bar up there, at least for the live streams. For sure, for sure. Let's check out some of the leads. What are some leads in here? Got some pitch bending in there, all sorts of interesting stuff. Yeah, this is meant for like more of an actual electric guitar here. Oh, maybe I can try it on here. See, it's meant for some kind of I think that one's more meant for distortion stuff. Got a lot of distortion stuff in here. It all depends on your virtual guitar that you're using, you know. The melodies work really good with kind of any guitar, but the leads really are good for distorted stuff as well. A lot of these leads are going to have some pitch bending stuff. Plus, it helps if you have some drums with it too. We can throw some drums on here. Got some drums coming from Digistix 2. The MIDI is coming from our progressive rock pack, but the sound is coming from Digistix 2. Let's try some rhythms. Some rhythms in here. stuff. Let's see what else we got. More rhythms. More rhythms. That's too low. Yeah, he's got this particular nylon guitar set super low. Interesting. Let's see what else we got in here. When I dragged it in, it reset the instrument. Cubasis does that sometimes. When you drag in MIDI, it'll reset the instrument. Go back to Chameleon. And of course, you don't have to use guitars, right? It's MIDI, so you can use anything. So here's a piano. So lots of good stuff in rhythms, chords, pretty much all sorts of stuff. Let's do some chords. Get some strumming going. Oops, wrong one. Cool. So lots of good stuff in here, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. There's melodies, there's leads, chords, rhythms, pretty much everything that you guys can think of here. All right, all right. Cool, cool. So let's remove that. Check the chat. And yeah, we're about ready to make some music. So hopefully you enjoyed that demo there of Copperhead and of our brand new, completely free Essentials electric guitar MIDI pack. We're going to be using both of those to try to make some music today. So let's go ahead and see how everybody's doing in the chat. We got 22 people watching. Appreciate everybody here. Yeah, Keith says he's never really looked at Chameleon. Been collecting too many apps. Yeah, Chameleon is great. Chameleon is great. So is DigiKeys. That's another great one. But Chameleon in particular has a lot of great sounds in here. Really love all the presets there inside of Chameleon. Lots of good stuff. 4Pockets has so many good apps. It's hard to keep track of them all. Seriously. Media Web Records, what's going on? Appreciate you here, Marcus. One of our Patreons is here. Hopefully you're doing well, bro. Hey, Mr. Rabbitfoot is here. Yes, sir. Marcos says, let's go. Lady Aptitude in the house says, greetings, fellow travelers. Hello, hello. We're just about to make some music, Lady Aptitude. We just got done demoing our brand new free electric guitar MIDI pack and the new Copperhead synth from 4Pockets. We also showed off a couple other 4Pockets apps in here as well. In fact, I want to show off a couple more 4Pockets apps like Time Machine and Vibe FX in a second. After I check the chat, I have too many things to do. 4Pockets has too many good apps. It's hard to demo them all in one stream. You can't demo them all, but you can definitely demo some of them. All right, cool. Make sure to smash the like, people. 21 people watching. Make sure to smash the likes. All right, Keith says he just downloaded the electric pack. Really cool. So what is Chameleon? Chameleon is basically a sampler. So you can put your own sounds in there. As you can see here. You can put your own sounds in there, or you can, which is what we do. We have a lot of our presets in here. If you go to user and go to other, you can see we put a lot of stuff. Oh, maybe it's not in Chameleon. Maybe it's in, DigiKeys, I think we use. So they have two samplers, which is DigiKeys and Chameleon. And Chameleon is the one, though, that comes with all the instruments. DigiKeys, I don't think, comes with a whole lot of instruments. But Chameleon comes with a ton of instruments, and they all sound good. They all sound really good. We just demoed some of the guitars, but they got strings in here, bass guitar as well, leads, a lot of good synth sounds in here. But really recommend it. It's a great app. I just love their 80s layer keyboard, though. You can't beat it. Love this 80s layer preset. Lots of good stuff. So it's basically a rompler, I guess you could call it, but you can also load your own samples as well. DigiKeys is more of the sampler. It's a rompler and a sampler. Cool. All right. I think we're ready to try to make some music. So what I want to try to do today is, let's see. So we're going to try to make something 80s because, this particular synth lends itself, this Copperhead synth lends itself to that genre. So I think we're going to try to do that. So let's delete our rock kit here from Digistix 2. We're probably going to use the UberX classic machine here inside of Cubasis. Use those sounds there. And we're going to use Copperhead for all of these sounds as well. So let's delete the first one because we don't, well, I don't, before we do that, I do want to show you guys this freaking, a couple of these other apps here. Real quick, it'll only take a second. So you guys got to check out Time Effects. This is really, really great, guys. This is a great app for lo-fi. Just instant lo-fi vibes to any sound, including this crazy synth. This really big synth doesn't belong in lo-fi stuff, but you can just hit the button. You can kind of make it like a pad in the background now. But they've got a lot of great presets on here. In fact, let's turn it to a different preset here. Let's go to like let's see, maybe a keys preset. Let's see. Simple keys. Turn to like the 1940s or even the 1900s. It really messes up the sound. Just makes it really pretty, turns any sound to kind of lo-fi stuff. Really big difference. So great for lo-fi stuff. But yeah, good stuff. Highly recommend that plugin. We might use that today. And then Vibe Effects is dope because it actually allows you to create a mono track inside of Cubasis. So if you do want to export mono or have a particular track be in mono, by default, Cubasis doesn't support this. But you can actually use a plugin like this and it'll turn it mono. So here's the stereo, right? Just enable it and you go to mono. Instant mono. You can apply this on an individual track or on the master to make the entire thing mono as well. So it's great to test your tracks in mono, and this app really helps you with that, whether it's an individual track or on the master track for the entire song. Really, really slick app. That's Vibe FX. Make sure you guys are tapping in on that app. That's a great one. So let's delete this one now. All right, let's take a look at what we got going on. All these different sounds to work with. But first, we got to find some MIDI. So let's go to our brand new electric guitar MIDI pack and see if we can apply some of this stuff to synthesizers as well. Got to go to audio, my samples, electric guitar. Okay. Probably go into our melodies here. Yeah. Samuel says that the export file will technically be dual mono. That's true because, Cubasis doesn't actually support mono, but you can pretty much get the vibe, if you want to be able to test your tracks in mono. Dual mono will still be able to actually you can still test your tracks on mono speakers with dual mono files. But yeah, hopefully Cubasis does support the export of true mono eventually at some point. But for now, it will only be exported in dual mono. But it's great to still be able to test your tracks in mono with that plugin. And it's super cold over there in Germany. Got sunny skies over here in the west coast of the United States. Blue skies and palm trees. Still a little chilly though, 50 degrees Fahrenheit or so, but still nice. Just checking the chat real quick. See how everybody's doing. Blue York is here. What's going on, Blue York? Computer Head made it. What's going on, bro? Better late than never, he says. Yes, yes. All right. Appreciate everybody being here. So, let's pick something out. What does this sound like? And then let's pick another one. Just to have two of them. See which one we like more. That's very 80s. Let's try a different one. Yep, you can also use the, Samuel says, you can also use the default stock plugin to achieve mono as well, which is you use the stereo width plugin and then set it all the way down to 0. That's another great way to do that. You just gotta use the internal effects. I believe it's in the FX Pack 1, stereo width, and just set that down to 0. We have a video on this, of course, being able to do this. This is another way that you can have a track be in mono as well. So lots of great options, of course, on iOS to do anything that you want to do. It's pretty nice. I think I like the first one more, so we're gonna do the first one. Let's do the first one. Boy, it is nice having that clock right there for the live streams. Always knowing exactly what time it is, ready to rock. That's cool. I do enjoy having the time. It's one of those things where, like, you don't know you need it until you see it, you know? Yeah, Samuel says he's been recently messing with the Cubase's stock plugins, and they are super CPU efficient. It's true. And that's pretty much the case for most stock plugins inside of DAWs. That's why a lot of producers, experienced producers, will tell you to just mostly, if you can, try to use mostly stock plugins in your productions, because the one reason is you're going to get a lot better results CPU-wise. They're going to be way more efficient, so you're going to have a lot less crackle and pop, a lot less issues. And the other thing is that the stock plugins also tend to be more stable. So that's another big thing. So CPU efficiency and stability are the two big things we want to see in plugins, right? And when you work with stock plugins, the odds of being more stable and more efficient go way up compared to any type of third-party plugin. No matter how good that third-party plugin is, they don't have access to the code of the actual DAW like the people who work for the DAW do, right? Like the people who develop the stock plugins do. The people who are developing the stock plugins for the DAW have access to the DAW's code, so they're going to make sure it's the most efficient possible. So that's why, in case you were wondering why some people do recommend to use a lot of stock plugins, despite the just millions and plethora of millions of actual plugins available, a lot of folks tend to use a lot of stock plugins for the vast majority of their productions. Not for everything, but for the meat of their productions. There's a lot of producers out there who only use stock plugins for those reasons. Rabbitfoot asks if we've done a Cubasis versus GarageBand breakdown. We have not, but I believe Jade Star has, and I believe also Pete Johns from Studio TV Live. Shout out to Pete Johns. Shout out to his channel, Studio Live. Make sure you check that out. He, I believe, has a comparison video. And then iPad Beatmaking, shout out to iPad Beatmaking, just did a comparison video the other day of Cubasis and AEM, Audio Evolution Mobile. So yeah, make sure you check out the channels, Sound Test Room, Jade Star, and iPad Beatmaking. Just search for GarageBand. You'll probably find a GarageBand versus Cubasis video, for sure. We haven't done one, though. Well, probably, I mean, eventually we'll do some kind of DAW breakdown videos, you know, at some point. Everybody's freezing with those winter storms, while I'm nice and warm over here in the West Coast. Love you guys. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. We've chosen this MIDI from our electric guitar MIDI pack. So, Keith, if you're asking for instructions to unzip our MIDI pack, you can unzip that anywhere. Personally, I unzip all my sample packs to my audio folder here, even my MIDI files, because the MIDI Cubasis tends to like not support subfolders in the MIDI folder for some reason, or it doesn't support subfolders inside of my MIDI files anyway. So I tend to stick everything in my audio folder where I can have as many subfolders as I want inside of my samples folder. As you can see, I have all my samples and all my MIDI packs for Mobile Music Pro all in this My Samples folder. Nice and convenient. But I have all my other samples, like the vast majority of my other samples, are in my audio share. Go to samples. So here's all my other samples that I keep that I won't know, or that I know that these are all the samples that I keep where I'm not sure if I'll use them in the production. Where audio, boy, I just can't talk today. The media bay here inside of Cubasis is where I keep all the samples that I know I'll be using all the time, like effects samples, my Mobile Music Pro samples. I know I'll be using these all the time, so I keep these in the media bay. And for all my other sample packs, I keep inside of audio share. So if I ever need something, like from Cymatics or something, I'll just, go in there and share the file if I want. If I want something, I'll just share the file. Or now, of course, because of the latest version of Cubasis, now we can just drag stuff directly in. I don't gotta share or import anything, We can just hopefully drag stuff directly in. Though I haven't tried testing dragging stuff in directly from audio share. Maybe we should do that now. It'll probably crash the app. Let's see, can we drag that? No, audio share does not support dragging and dropping. So for that, I use Sample Crate. I use Sample Crate for that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move everything to Sample Crate out of audio share and into Sample Crate instead. At least my all my other samples that I have. I'm gonna move those from audio share probably to Sample Crate. But yeah, the point is that I keep my main sample library outside of Cubasis and my immediate sample library that I know I'm going to use all the time in Cubasis in the media bay. Hopefully that made sense. Let me know if you guys have any questions on that. Be jamming. It says, best way to stay warm on a winter day, take off your clothes, get back into bed. Yeah, that would be nice. I wish I could do that. Too much work to do, though. But yeah, Keith, we have a video on that for sure. We have a video on the mono thing. You can go just search mono in our YouTube channel. Just search for mono. You'll find that. Gotta start making something though. All right, so let's see what this sounds like over here. See what our other sound is over here. Starting to sound pretty good. I don't think I need anything more over here. Let's see. Boy, I love that sound. Oh, yeah, gotta have a nice arpeggio on there. Okay, it's gonna be my lead. So let's see. Nice pad. So I think we're gonna have to mix these now. together, because right now it's kind of just a. But let's get these mixed, shall we? All right, because these all sound really great. These are all really great sounds. Let's get this mixed. Maybe name a couple things. Okay, keep that over there now. Get these bad boys mixed. Yeah, we definitely want some of that. Mostly in the mids to highs, though. Let's see. For now, let's just this up here. Probably put the arpeggio here. Let's duck for right now. Probably put the pad right there. Yep. Put the pad up here, so we're going to duck that with this one. Okay. Well, let's get rid of all these extra 4Pockets plugins. We don't need to destroy our CPU any more than we already have. And of course, this is super efficient. You know how all of 4Pockets apps are really super efficient. So like, let's check the CPU with all of these playing real quick. So we're jumping to 25% with freaking 4 of them playing at one time. So that's pretty good. That's already pretty good. Paul's apps are super efficient. Check the next one. So that's like another pad type of thing. More of a key, a pad. So I do want a little bit of this though. Yeah, I want the mids in there. Yep. Okay. Making progress. Get rid of the extra 4Pockets. Okay. What's this? It's our pad. We want some of the upper mids. Actually, want some of the lower mids in this one. Yeah, I want the lower mids in this one. So right here. Got some clashing frequencies. Also, they're too loud. They're all cranked super loud right now. So let's do some gain staging, shall we? Little bit of gain staging. I think we should do. I think we should. Because they're all friggin' cranked. Get down there. Get down there. Can't be cranked to 0 dB. Come on. All right. Now let's do some proper mixing here. This last one here. Music Master is here. Yeah, that nice organ. I'll upper mids probably on this one. All right. Now we gotta sell some 80s sounding or what? Yeah. That's some dreamy sounding 80s stuff. Beautiful. Now we're of course gonna need a bass, but I might want to add an arpeggio on top of that first. Whoops. Too loud. We're going full 80s around here. And in fact, let's do a little bit of even more mixing. Let's add some wider stuff in here. So we'll keep, actually I'm going to keep that one in the center. Actually, this one's going to be a little wider. Mouse scrolling. Okay. In the center. Now for the arpeggio. We're going to put this all the way in the back, of course. We'll just go synth lead or synth pad. Put this all the way in the back with some reverb and bring this down and a wider too. Wider. Put that nice and wide. Gotta EQ that a lot. Okay. This is gonna go here, here, a little bit up here. That's better. Okay, we're down in pretty 80s now. We need some bass and some drums. Let's get some drums in here first. Let's see. Let's go to our 80s pop. We got a lot of drums in our 80s pop free 80s pop mini pack. Let's take a look at some of those drums. SLP, what's going on? Says great sounds, Vortex. All thanks to the one and only Copperhead. Very 80s sounding synth. Shout out to SLP. He helped us with a lot of our hip hop sample packs that we'll be releasing next year. I wanted to release all of our hip hop stuff this year, but we just didn't have time. We released a lot of packs this year, but I couldn't quite get to the hip hop stuff. All that hip hop stuff is going to be launching next year. We got boom bap stuff, trap stuff, a lot of great stuff. Drum packs, melody packs, all sorts of good stuff. Let me plug in my phone real quick because it says it's low on battery. I forgot to plug it in. 24 people watching. Appreciate you guys. All right. Just checking the chat a little bit here real quick. Pitch Drift. Yeah, shout out to Pitch Drift from Baby Audio. Should have probably put Pitch Drift on one of these, but I can't. There's too many apps. I can't remember them all. Big Jammin's got to go. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you tuning in. Music R Master, we are demoing Copperhead from 4Pockets, and it's a very 80s sounding synth, so we decided to try to maybe make a little 80s pop beat. And that's what we're doing. So we got our completely free 80s pop MIDI kit you can find on our website, so we're going to probably try a drum from there. Which one should we do? There's so many. Let's try one, and then maybe we'll try a different one. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. What does this sound like? Not bad. Put a slap on it. Shout out to Kalium Audio. Little slap. QRS slap. And you know what? I need to filter this down. This arpeggio, it's too much. Okay, cool. We need to get some bass in here. It'll sound much better. Let's go to a bass. Remove all the notes but the bass notes. We're using this MIDI from our new electronic guitar MIDI pack. Completely free. Gotta find a nice bass patch, but Copperhead has a ton of great bass patches, so that probably won't take too long. Uh-oh. Okay. Probably do here. Okay. All right. Let's drag this down. Oh, it's already at A1. Okay. Well, let's see what we got for this. Make this a synth bass. Take off the wider. And take off these two 4Pockets plugins. Let's find a bass preset. Go into bass. Bass. Probably don't want that. Let me just turn this up so I can hear it. That's nice. looking for a sustained bass sound. Actually sounds pretty nice. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this one. It's got a nice little bit of distortion on there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's throw a bass on here, see what this sounds like. If we should take this down a notch. Down an octave, I should say. That sounds good. That's funny. I wonder if I want that or not. Let's see here. Oh, that's why. I'm missing. I have some notes. I'm like, why is it going up like that? Duh. Good job, Vortex. I get it in the end eventually. Oh, what did I just delete? There we go. I get it in the end eventually. All right. Cool. Let's hear this with the rest of the track. So much fun. See if we can get some kind of melody going. First thing, I just want to put a quick MIDI effects on there to make sure we're staying in the right scale. Let's go to A minor. Actually, we got to put on the special sauce first. The special sauce is coming up right now, folks. Actually, I don't quite like the sound of that particular special sauce, so we can go to grand finale. Give me that grand finale. Grand. It's so grand. It's a finale. One of my favorite presets. Nice pop. There we go. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I had a good time. Sounded pretty good there. And yeah, definitely a fun time. We used one single MIDI file here from our free electric guitar MIDI pack to create the bass and all of these. And then all of the sound is coming from Copperhead, the brand new amazing digital synth by 4Pockets. And then we used a drum loop here from our free 80s pop MIDI pack using the classic drum machine here built into Cubasis. So yes, a very 80s sounding track. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know I did. Had a great time, but I think it's now time to check the chat real quick and then do our giveaway. So let's see what everybody's thinking about the track so far. Chat, let me know what you guys think of that. 27 people watching. We're about ready to do the giveaway. Just let me check the chat real quick. See how we do. Alex Foreman says, nice synthwave feel. Yeah, it was funny because I'm not even like going for synthwave particularly because that has a very specific sound with side chaining and things like that. Just kind of going for some basic 80s pop kind of. Yes. Appreciate you, SLP. Yes. All right. Love that 80s sound. Yes. Cool, cool. Sky says he's listening to this in his DeLorean. All right. Yes, yes. Gotta love those. Lady Aptitude says, light, nice groove, and love those drums. Yeah. Love those 80s drums. Again, coming from our 80s pop loop, and then the sounds was that UberX classic drum machine built into Cubase. So yeah. It's all about sound selection, fam. Sound selection is 90% of the battle. When it comes to music production, sound selection is 90% of the battle. So make sure you grab some awesome sounds from Mobile Music Pro. All right, guys. I think we're ready to go ahead and start the giveaway. So if you guys want to be entered into the giveaway here to win your copy of this amazing new synthesizer from 4Pockets, definitely give me a thumbs up in the chat now. We're about to go to our wheel picker right now. Wheel of Names it's called. Wheel of Names. And now we're just going to clear all this out. Select all. Nope. Select all. Delete. Cool. Let's keep this playing in the background. We're gonna turn it down though. All right. I still want to turn down that arc just a little bit. Okay. Give me a thumbs up. Let's get it going. Here we go. Getting everybody entered right now. Alex Foman. Steven. Burns. Alex. Lady Aptitude. Computerhead already has it. SLP. Raymond. Keith, you already bought the app. All right, so we got 15 people entered into the giveaway so far, 27 people watching. If you do want to be entered to the giveaway, give me a thumbs up. G-Spoon. All right. Get G-Spoon in here. Computer said, I do like the 80s sound of the track. Personally, I am a fan of the 90s techno sound. Yeah, 90s techno sound, man. You got to get that rave stuff going. Got to get that acid techno going. Absolutely. Nick. And do I have Marco's console on here? Nope. Okay. Marco's console. All right. So I think we got most people in here. We've got 18 people entered now. 27 people watching. Anybody else want to be entered to win Copperhead Synth? Copperhead Synth, the brand new digital synth from 4Pockets, which is leans very 80s, as you just heard. It leans very, very 80s. Good luck to everybody. All right, I think we're ready to do the giveaway here. Let's just zoom in. Zoom in a bit so everybody can see the wheel. Must be able to see the wheel. All right, all right. Keith says he's nervous about learning how to get those sample packs. It will be an entirely another damn open. Yes, it's true, man. Like, it's the floodgates, man. The floodgates really start flowing. Oh, I got to get Jeffrey in there. Jeffrey Babcock. Jeffrey, I don't think I have you in here, bro. Jeffrey was said hello earlier today. I remember him. He's one of the first ones in the chat, actually. Jeffrey. All right. 19 people now. But yeah, guys, sample packs, it's a whole nother, there's all these different rabbit holes, right? Apps, synthesizers, instrument apps, and of course, sample packs are a whole entirely another rabbit hole that you can dive down. And it's super, super fun to explore and experiment with all this sound. But hey, there's only so many hours in the day. All right, here we go. Here we go. Are we ready, guys? Are everybody ready? Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Big winner, big winner, big winner, big winner, big winner, big winner, big winner. Come on, come on, come on. No whammies, no whammies. Steven? Dimitri? Joe? Looks like it's Joe. Joe Burns entered into the chat and won. Good job, Joe. So all the winners today, including Joe Burns, make sure you do send me an email to mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com. That's mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com. The previous winners were Sanet and Ed B. Just FYI, we haven't entered those into the giveaway. Sanet and Ed B. You guys can enter next week. But yeah, we got a new person here, Neil. All right, let's get Neil in here. Neil, cool. Just get one more guy in here. All right, there we go. Jersey Boy, you want to be in here too? Jersey Boy, we got you, bro. Jersey Boy. We love Jersey Boy beats. Shout out to Jersey Boy. Yeah, yeah. Cool, cool. All right, so here we go. Now we got 20 people entered, 30 people watching. Appreciate you guys. Here we go. About ready to spin here in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Let's spin it. Come on, come on. Big winner, big winner. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Big winner. Let's go. Marcos, Jeffrey, Neil. Oh, no, it's Jersey Boy. Jersey Boy entered it at the last second and won. Oh my God. Jersey Boy, you probably just upset a bunch of people because you kind of came in at the end there and won it. But, you know, I know Jersey Boy, guys. He's always in our chat, so don't get too upset with him. He comes in here almost every single stream, so we appreciate his support, and he's got some amazing music as well. But shout out to you, Jersey Boy. You won it, bro. So all the winners today, definitely send me an email to mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com. Both the winners, send me an email to mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com, and we will get you your codes. And of course, if you do want other chances to get our codes, you can definitely sign up for our completely free Patreon, or sign up for our Patreon for as little as $1 a month. You guys can get some codes that way as well. Go to patreon.com/mobilemusicpro. We really appreciate if you guys could check that out and sign up, because that helps the channel as well. You can sign up for as little as $1 a month, and we do give away app codes through there as well. So if that's something you guys like, make sure to sign up there, and that helps support the channel. And again, make sure to download our completely free brand new MIDI packs, including electric guitar and acoustic guitar. And our holiday sale, guys, is almost over. It's almost over. It's going to run through next Monday and end next Monday evening. So definitely make sure you take advantage while you can. We've got everything off, 50% off, including our bundles. Our bundle prices will go up a bit after the sale, so do make sure you guys check out our bundles as well. We can get thousands and thousands of samples and MIDIs for super, super cheap, $50, and you get all of these packs. So appreciate you guys so much for watching. Let's turn the music on. Make sure you do stick around for Sound Test Room. He's coming up next. And then make sure you stick around for Jade Star. And then finally, Pete Johns from Studio Live today. Lots of great mobile music content out there, guys. Hope you're having a great, great day, a great, great holiday. And until next time, everybody, please keep talking music. See you guys later.